could say Allure by Jay-Z and Pharrell.
Okay.
That one cold. I'm an old school nigga.
Nah,
I'm hitting
for real,
all these old songs.
That's what I do though. I listen to some old school. If I was to pick a song from the old school to listen to before I get in the zone, honestly, it's crazy, but I would probably say like something from Wayne.
See,
Like that hustling music.
that's on the playlist too.
Music, like that's on one of my playlists too. But that hustling music, like it elevated the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's when he like elevated, bro. The whole industry elevated at that time. And then Weezy was on so many features at that time. During that time, bro, he had a feature with Louis.
Mm-hmm.
And you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Soldier, Destiny Child.
Mm-hmm. Man,
Shit, he had that one with Fat Joe.
Make It Rain.
That one too, for sure. But was it that? I'm a beast. Feed me beats. Feed me rappers or feed me beats. Like by DJ Khaled. It was DJ Khaled, Fat Joe.
Taking Over.
Yeah.
I'm taking over.
Yeah.
Akon, all of my folks on there.
Yup. He had some of that shit with T-Pain.
Him and T-Pain always collab. Every Wayne and T-Pain collab was fire.
Yeah, that I would say hustle music will probably be mine.
Man, that's on the playlist. It's hard to name just one, cause that's definitely on the playlist, bro. That one, Pusha T, the games we play.
Okay.
That one cold. That get you going. Ready to get some money. All of them, bro. There's so many I can't even break them down. But yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Anything Weezy, really.
Yeah.
Anything Weezy. We from that era.
Yeah, for real.
T.I.,
that T.I., I think that ACZ. Just the beat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You already like, okay.
Yeah.
ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. T.I. shit. Jeezy.
Yeah, Jeezy. Bro, that
Thug Motivation 101.
That one, Last of a Dying Breed.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
Real like me.
Yeah. That whole album was fire.
And like I said, man, I ain't in the streets like that, but that shit, it motivates you to get some money.
Nah, for real. And that's really what it be. It don't really be about the street look. It just be more than like that hustle, that grind, like that grit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting to it.
Yeah. Remember that shit we was in when Jeezy was out? Motherfuckers had the snowman shirts.
Nah, for real. Shit, they
banned
banned
us.
Banned.
How y'all know about Jeezy the snowman? We can't wear snowman shirts. How y'all figure that out? Who would have here told them what this shit is?
Yeah, for real. That shit crazy. Yup, you right.
Yeah, all them beats on all them Jeezy albums, nigga, was like, real. Toom, that's the other producer. Yeah. He got some cold tracks. DJ Toom.
Okay, I ain't never heard of Toom.
He did the Can't Tell Me Nothing for Kanye. I want to say
that My President Is Black.
I want to say that one too. And I think he did Say Hello for Jay-Z. Say hello to the bad guy. DJ Toom.
Okay.
He did another one. What you know about that? I think that's DJ Toom too. Yeah, he got some cold beats, man.
Okay. That shit crazy. I guess I never really tapped into cause really I back in the day I didn't really pay attention to producers. I just paid attention to the artists until I learned the structure, the true structure behind fucking classic. Then I was like, damn. Cause coming up and shit, like certain producers you knew. You like back in the day, like it was a time zone. It was a time frame when everybody was getting beats from Drake. Everything that Drake was producing was platinum. Everything that Kanye was touching at one point in time was platinum. Everything Pharrell was touching at one point in time, platinum. Hit Boy. You know what I'm saying?
Timberland.
Yup, Timberland for sure. Yup. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All of even Mustard.
Shit, even Manny Fresh.
Manny Fresh.
Shit, them bangers.
How we forget about Manny Fresh, nigga? That nigga had it was
He
run.
he had a run too. A long run. Cause that Carter 1, he was fucking with Wayne in that Carter 1. Cause they did that Go DJ.
That was cold back in the day too. That was cold. I don't know if this generation really. I don't know if this generation really realized that nigga Wayne, bro.
Hey, we just had so they was like, who had more impact on the game? They elevated, and they said Chief Keef, and I cannot think of the other person, but they said Chief Keef or Young Boy, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. I was like, I told wifey, I said, honestly, I think neither one. I say Wayne, and she was like, damn, you right. I was like, cause that's like saying who better, Kobe, LeBron, or Jordan. Everybody gonna have their, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like you start from the top. Like, your game elevated because this nigga before you.
Like I said, I don't know too much about the mother cats, but Weezy.
Yeah, Weezy.
That motherfucker right there.
Yeah,
Shout out Weezy.
Yeah, Weezy changed the game.
Changed it, bro. Changed it. But I ain't never seen no artist work as hard as that dude. Like you said, nigga, it was one couple years, every song on the radio, nigga, was Lil Wayne.
Yeah, for real.
It was either his.
The hottest albums, nigga, the most rock out.
Mixtapes.
Out. Nigga, just as far as name ranking in the industry, Wayne. Real talk. Shit, so since we on the industry, and I know you've been wanting to talk about this, so I want to know your thoughts on AI and shit, how it's been slowly taking over the game. So my first question to you is, do you think AI can ever capture real emotion or struggle like a human artist?
No, I don't think it can, but I don't think we at the point where a lot of people would even catch on that it ain't real emotion. I feel like we at the point where if the shit hot, and people think it's hot, they ain't gonna care if it's got emotion or any realness to it anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, hell no. Haven't we been through this before? Haven't we seen our robot? Everybody done seen our robot, right?
Nah, for real.
You know, but nah, I don't think so, man. I think it's everything sound cool at first, man, but then you start seeing a lot of people not really. We already see everybody ain't eating for music no more.
Yeah.
But it's gonna trickle down. I mean, if you can get an AI to write you a song, then there go the writers.
Yeah.
If you can get an AI to perform the song, well, then there go the artists. If you get the AI to make the beat, well, there go the producers.
Yo.
And then if you got it like that, well, shit, I don't need to hire nobody to be an artist. I ain't gotta push no artist out.
Yeah, facts.
I ain't gotta pay this AI no per diem while he on the road on tour.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna ever get tired. He ain't gonna tell me I need a bigger cut.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think he can capture real emotions though, bro. But like I said, it's really gonna be up to the people. You gotta be able to determine what's real and what's fake, man, and support the real.
Yo, for real. If they already kind of blind to it right now, and the way that it's going, niggas is dropping dishes with AI. They ain't even gotta. I ain't gotta say shit.
Oh no. How you dropping this with AI, bro?
That's what I'm saying. So it's already getting to that point where it's gonna have a small run. I don't know if it's gonna be like a long run or whatever, but except for the niggas like, I feel like the only people that's safe right now, as far as saying like they don't be fucking with that AI shit, I would say is the underground.
The underground.
Yeah.
Like you say, back in the day they call it the chitlin circuit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers that ain't mainstream.
Yeah. already generated by machines, so it's easy for them to. That's the first guinea pig, first victim. So AI is you already getting controlled by machines anyway. So
yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's like I said, man.
I really don't be trying to listen to the AI shit going on. I be like, damn.
How can you tell?
But it's crazy because literally, man, you could take a picture of something on Google and it'll find everything you need to know about this motherfucking item.
Yeah.
Like I resell. So when I get something and I take a picture of it for me to price my shit, I can just take a picture of it, let that shit upload on Google. It's gonna pull up everything about that item and it's gonna give me a motherfucking price. Average price. Everything is AI generated nowadays.
Everything.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
These gas prices probably fucked up. The AI generated.
Man, like I said, everything is, bro. It's definitely. It ain't just people talk about robots.
No,
and gonna take people's jobs like that, like regular 9-to-5 jobs. But like you said, we talk about music, but shit, what about acting? They finna have that shit in acting. Actors, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they already ain't fucking with Hollywood like that. So.
Yeah, you ain't gotta pay no actor. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is a computer. We ain't gotta pay him. This motherfucker don't get high on coke. Don't come to the training. Yeah. He gonna be here every day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that shit finna be crazy in the next 10 years, man. Yeah. But you know, shit, niggas still gonna figure it out. We gonna make it pop. We gonna make it happen no matter what.
What you think about as far as like producers, like AI generated beats and shit like that, tools?
They been having that.
Yeah.
You ever search through any of them beat making sites?
Yeah.
Them dudes ain't really no producers. They got loops and.
Nah, they do.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Put a loop on, put this on, bam. Okay, yeah, there it is. It'll be right there.
Yeah.
You know, shit. I said one of the good things. I feel like me starting rapping in church is, cause I was always around music and like real instruments.
Yeah,
you know?
like live instruments.
Like live instruments and stuff, man. So I come from that type of music, so I understand the 808s and the beat machines and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, I fuck with it, but it's something different when it's them real chords is playing.
No.
You know, and not digital.
Because a lot of it nowadays that's what it is. It's mainly that digital shit, like the loops.
You hear a guitar on the track that's not a real guitar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
That's not a real snare drum. That's not a real cymbal.
That shit crazy.
Not a real horn.
Yeah. That's how a lot of the music is made nowadays. Just like that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So what you, as far as like upcoming producers and rappers, you think like that's gonna take opportunities away from them?
I would say so. I would say under the guise of, I don't know why a label would sign a rapper or a producer if they can just get it AI generated for free or for a hell of a lower cost. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to put all this money into this artist going on tour that we're trying to promote. When, like you said, we can just make a whole bunch of pictures and post them up on social media and promote them like that, you know, rather than trying to push them.
But you think that would take away from it as far as like image, because you know like image means a lot too in the industry, like the way people see you and view you.
You think the AI will take away from that part?
Yeah, you think like as far as like imaging and shit, or would they just use the artist and behind closed doors, everything be AI generated?
I think everything gonna be fake, bro. Everything. I feel like we gonna see people in music videos that we think is real ass people and artists, and these motherfuckers do not have a birth certificate. They do not have a social security card. They do not have a mama and a daddy.
Yeah, for real.
You know, that's what I think. And we just gonna be rocking out to it. Just go hard. You know, this bag right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you can't go see him in concert. Or maybe they will. They had Tupac in the hologram.
Nah, for real, you right.
With this AI artist in the hologram, y'all wanna come see this show?
You right.
Hey, we there now. Hey, the truth is stranger than fiction.
Yeah.
We there now, man. Unless, like you said, we got the underground cats. You know.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna always be an industry of grinding motherfuckers. Cause they have a different type of respect.
The underground.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Different type of loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And to put in the work for real.
and they continuously put in the work, put up the money, all that shit.
It's definitely possible.
Yeah, independent.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of saying underground, I just said like independent.
Okay, we'll go with it like that then.
Yeah.
Remember when we was growing up and we would be at the mall?
Yeah.
Nigga, we would always see Showtime.
Yeah.
These cats coming up here from Houston,
Yeah.
selling their CDs.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, people used to be able to get money like that. They say now, how you gonna do that?
Yeah.
You can't even really. If you was an artist, how you gonna sell your music to somebody hit up like this?
Yeah, because nigga, this motherfucker don't even have a CD drive.
You know what I'm saying? So if you had an album and you just trying to touch the people and sell your album, you can't sell it as a CD. Who got a CD player?
Yeah.
Are you gonna have to put it on the streaming sites? Has anybody figured that part out yet? I'm still